What's up, Taurus? My name is Lisa. I'm going to do an energy reading here between you and your person. Divine feminine energy, divine masculine energy. Energy's fluid, so just put yourself where you go, okay? And also, you can watch this reading even if you're not a Taurus, okay? So if you're drawn to the title or whatever, just know that there's probably something there that you need to hear or align to or something, okay? So, Taurus, there's some sort of recognition happening here in this divine feminine energy, okay, sticking out in the crowd. This divine feminine is sticking out in the crowd, right? Being seen as a leader, right? Because right before I turned on the camera, I started hearing, I'm sorry, so sorry. Okay, so this is either this divine feminine energy not showing that she's heartbroken and like just, you know, doing what, like handling her business despite whatever she's dealing with, right? Or this is like an energy of your person, but let's see, like that wants to apologize. Okay. Yeah, there has been some sort of retreat, right? Removal. You could be married to this person. I always see this as like some sort of marriage card or commitment. You've been in a commitment with this person. All right, give me one card here for divine masculine. Taurus energy. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, what goes up must come down is what I just heard. Okay, here it is right here. Taurus energy. King of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, this is also, I also get father energy, which is, this is also King of Pentacles, father energy. So there's something going on here with I'm hearing like father wound. Okay, so maybe neither one of you, or maybe this is like the father of your child, or yeah, it's like to lead. Okay, so maybe there's been like absent father. Okay, but there's something here changing here. All right, give me one card here for current connection. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, whatever's been happening here has been extremely slow. Okay, but steady. Okay, it is, the wheel is turning. Okay, in your favor. It showed itself to me in, you know, lined up. Okay, I don't feel like you're really speaking to your person, or the divine feminine is really speaking to the divine masculine, because the divine feminine is like on some sort of mission. Okay, they could be like gaining new friends, like they're like leading a crowd. There's something here like like bossing up in some sort of the way. Okay, um yeah, a lot of emotions. I feel like there's a lot of emotions that are being worked through within this connection right now. But Knight of Pentacles is like, the way that I was taught was like, you know, some of the nights, like there's one for love, and there's, you know, just like a quick rundown. You know, Nine of Cups is like a love offering, opening up to love, you know, but can be a little flighty. The Knight of Swords is, can, you know, is a truth teller, but doesn't always like say it with tact, right? Like it's kind of like talks out the side of its mouth, you know what I'm saying? And and it's like sharp energy, right? Like sharp, um like just sudden action, sudden communication, you know, just unexpected stuff. And then the Knight of Wands is very passionate, right? Like the Knight of Wands is, can represent somebody who's, you know, here for, you know, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, right? And these are just like some of the highlights of each of these. But the Knight of Pentacles, he's slow and steady, right? He's the guy that crosses every T, dots every I. Okay, he's the one knight that no matter how long it takes him, becomes the King of Pentacles. Okay, which we saw. Okay, so I feel like that might be what's happening with your divine masculine energy here. Actually, within both of you, I feel like you're both, you're even if you're not connected to this person right now, whoever you are energetically connecting to, you're both in this process, Taurus, of growing up. That's how they just said it to me. Okay, and So it's like, yeah, I just heard, if you want to be respected, you have to do respectable things, and I feel like there's been an awareness here of that. And so it's like you're both going through some sort of transformation, or there's been a recent transformation within both of you, okay, whether you're together or not, okay, because I'm getting that some of you are still single, you haven't met each other yet, okay. um, but others of you, this is just like turbulence in your relationship, okay, but it's like you're learning, like you both are learning and willing to, listen and learn how to communicate together, right, and grow. Yeah. Okay, so the moon, this is like the unknown, right? It's like you're both moving forward towards the unknown, whether you're single or with another person. It's like you don't know how it's going to turn out, if you're together with this person, if it's going to work out, but you're both willing to try. Okay, you're stepping. It's like a leap of faith. And if you're single, and whoever you're connected to, you and this other person, you're both like, okay, I'm single. It's fine. I'm moving forward. I'm gonna just heal myself, and whatever will be. Right? It's like that type of energy is how it feels. Okay, so like there's an acceptance of, not having to be up each other's ass every 5 minutes, like as far as like being smothered and things like that. Maybe there's been like an awareness of codependency, because that's what these these divine masculine, divine energy readings will help you heal, is codependency, right? And it's not going to happen overnight, but it's like with self-awareness and honest self-appraisal, dude, this shit can change your life for the better. Okay. I'm not saying it's like easy, because it's not. All right. So divine feminine energy, give this relationship a chance. So that's what I mean. It's like there's a willingness to take a leap of faith. All right. Something else wants to be seen here. So I want to look at that. Wow. Okay. So you're dealing with your twin flame, Taurus. Okay. Yeah. Definitely having romantic feelings for this person. Okay. So, um, or like instant chemistry when you meet, or there was instant chemistry when you met. Okay. Give me one card here for divine masculine energy. Yeah, see, leveling up. I'm telling you, it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And that's what I mean. It's like growth. There's growth, long, steady, slow and steady growth within this connection. Whether you're separated or together, it's like both of these energies are doing whatever it takes to be better than they were the day before. And dude, that's all you can want for anybody. Yeah, let go of control issues. And I feel like that may have been I mean, Tauruses are the bull, right? They're known to be stubborn. Okay, so I feel like there's uh like authority, like, yeah, forgiving and learning. So it's like, this isn't about one upping each other. Okay. This isn't about like always wanting to be right. Right. And I feel like there's a recognition here amongst both of you. Okay. Happening. Um, and it's like realize there's also something about kids here. Okay. Like you could have been fighting about kids, or there's been like some sort of arguments about kids, or this, like, again, we started off with the, father figure. Okay, so it could stem, like you're both working on your inner child wounds. Okay, so that's this is powerful. This is awesome, Taurus. All right, let me see, what else do we need to know for Taurus in this connection? Divine feminine, divine masculine. Yeah, love story. And look what it says. It says a true love story never ends. Let's start a new chapter. And there's like an acceptance coming with that. And it's like the more that you release control on how it should be, right? It's like whatever you grew up with, like it doesn't have to be that way, like a mom, a dad, the kids only talk when talked to, like that's just not life, right? Like you're allowed to make up your own reality, just like we said, like you're the master of your own universe, right? Celebration. Having you in my life is worth celebrating every day. And I feel like there's a recognition of that, okay, of the gratitude. Okay, and this is why there is such a willingness of to move forward and to take responsibility for your behaviors. This is really beautiful, Taurus, and I'm really excited for you. I mean, it doesn't happen overnight, but you guys are on the right path towards, your freedom, personal like freedom, by taking. It's like self love, all right, learning how to love yourself first, and then being